Imagine millions of desert locusts suddenly marching across the vast barren deserts of East Africa. It happens about once a decade, and for years, scientists thought they had figured out how these swarming insects moved. But a breakthrough study has revealed that our understanding of locust behavior was incomplete, challenging established scientific models and giving rise to new insights into collective motion. For decades, the InsectScience model has been the standard explanation for how groups of creatures, like birds or fish, coordinate their movement. This model treats individuals as point particles that move in one direction, sensing the movement of their neighbors to adjust their own path. The InsectScience model suggests that a swarm can exist in two states, one chaotic and disordered and another highly organized. But when researchers tried to apply this model to locusts, they discovered something surprising. In a lab experiment, researchers placed locusts in a racetrack, expecting to see them follow the familiar pattern of disorder, transitioning to order as the swarm density increased. But something was off. Upon reanalyzing the data, they realized that what they thought they had observed wasn't quite right. The density transition didn't happen as expected, which led to a re-evaluation of the underlying model. Next, the research team headed to the deserts of Kenya to observe locusts in their natural environment. They modified some locusts' senses by blinding them or preventing them from smelling, and tracked their behavior. The results were shocking. Locusts with impaired vision moved randomly, unable to follow the swarm's direction, while locusts with no sense of smell still marched in sync. This demonstrated that something more complex than simple density was at play. Taking their investigation further, the team placed a real locust in a virtual reality (VR) environment. Instead of aligning with the surrounding virtual locusts, the real locust moved in the opposite direction, showing no regard for the density of the virtual swarm. This new behavior completely contradicted the InsectScience model, which had assumed locusts would always follow the majority's direction. To explain these findings, the team proposed a new cognitive framework. Imagine that a locust's brain is like a ring of spins, where each spin represents a reaction to the position of nearby locusts. The locust moves toward the direction where the spins are strongest, based on where it detects the most activity. This model explained why locusts could move cohesively even at low densities, where the InsectScience model would have predicted randomness. With this new model, scientists can now make better predictions about locust movements, which could have practical implications for agriculture and pest control. The team plans to scale up their experiments to study the behavior of thousands of locusts and refine their understanding of swarm dynamics. And as VR technology advances, it promises to be an invaluable tool in testing and understanding collective behavior in a controlled, immersive environment. This breakthrough in locust behavior challenges long-standing assumptions about collective motion and highlights the need for more nuanced models in understanding how animals move as a group. By incorporating cognitive and sensory inputs, scientists are uncovering new layers of complexity in nature's most fascinating phenomena.